Right then, hello and welcome back to ToCA Race Driver 3. Yes, we are back with this glorious game. As you can see, we are now using the Xbox version rather than the PC version. The only differences between the two is that the loading times are slightly longer, and that is pretty much it. The graphics are more or less identical, but rather than installing the game again on the PC and having to deal with the backwards compatibility or the no CD patch to bypass the Star Force CD protection and to get all the latest patches, I just thought I'd use the Xbox version because why not? You can see that we are only 4% through the World Tour, but we've already completed it on the PC version, so I will do that off screen. But as I did mention at the end of the World Tour, is that we will be switching our attention over to the Pro Career, and that is exactly what we're going to do. So, yeah, Pro Career is just a free-for-all. You got all the championships that were available in the game, even some that didn't appear in the World Tour, which we will start with. You have the Classic Division, GT, Ovals, Touring Car, Off-Road, and Open Wheel. We will be starting with the Open Wheel Division, because we have go-karting. So as with any racing career, you always start at the lowest rung of the ladder, which is go-karting usually. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Total cups that we've won in this career is 0 of 177. There are a lot of championships. So we'll get cracking with the Euro Kart Tour. Or is it Euro Kart Championship? Euro Karting Championship. Okay, I'll get it right in the end. We got to finish 6th or above in this championship. We have the Mari Mark 9 Rotax Max. We have quite a few tracks as well. We have Go-Kart Route 1, Barbagallo Short, Eastern Creek Southern Loop. Notice it says Euro Karting Tour, but these are in Australia. Go figure. We have Motorpark Oschersleben, Oran Park, again another Australian circuit, Zandvoort, and then Go-Kart Route number 2. Race rules then, same as always as we were accustomed to during the World Tour. We have 20 karts on the grid. Flags, we have yellow, the meatball flag, or the black flag with the orange circle. We have black flag, blue flag, black and white flag, and the green flag. Points go all the way down into 12th place, with 20 being for the race winner. Okay, so this is where we pick our kart. There's quite a few to choose from. Unlike the World Tour, you can actually pick what car or karts you would like. They're usually in pairs, so I'm just going to go for one I like the look of. That looks quite nice because it reminds me of the Castrol livery, the white, green, and red. That one's okay. You have all green. That one's alright. Another white, green, and... that's orange. White, green, and orange. In fact, I'm just going to go for the white, green, and red. So, it's going to be the Team Solar. And we're going to be taking the guise of Merv Tapper. Let's have a look at the driving options as well. We're going to have gravel traps on. We're going to have handling on. We're going to have damage on. Gearbox I'm going to keep as automatic because these karts only really have one gear. All the advanced options. Controller assignment, I've already set my controllers to as I want them to. Clutch, I'm not going to worry about, so I'm just going to leave that unassigned. And that is pretty much all I'm going to do. So, yeah, let's jump in to the options then. So, we have difficulty. We can either have it on normal, hard, or custom. I'm going to keep it on hard. Race length, I'm going to have on maximum, which is going to be 15 laps per event. Wrong way messages, I don't want to worry about wrong way messages. Actually, yeah, we'll just keep all these on. Careless driving, yep, all good. The other differences as well between the PC and Xbox version is that during the loading screens, which are a lot longer, you do get that audio, so like a pit lane type of audio. But yeah, with that, we'll get started then with round number 1. So it's just a regular practice to get used to the track itself. Don't really sound much like go-karts. Sound more like Renault Clios. And that is a lap of Go-Kart Route 1. Hooray! So we're not going to worry about the practice or qualifying sessions. I'm going to start at the back regardless. So, next session is practice, so we want to skip session. Yes, and we're going to skip session again. And that is pretty much it. There's a few other little bits that weren't available in the World Tour mode. Some championships allows you to upgrade your car through a season, so you can add better brakes or better bodies or this, that, and the other. So we'll get to that though later on in the Pro Career mode. But anyway, let's get on with Race 1 proper. There's a standing start. And away we go. Now you can see on the bottom, on the speedometer as well, is that you do have two little bar graphs there, one for the engine and one for the tyres. They signify the engine and tyre temperature. So at the moment our tyres are very, very cold, and sliding the car can be a bit of a problem. Oh.
You've only been given a warning, but next time you may well be disqualified.
Oh, shut up, Scotty, it's fine. Yep, so you've got to pay close attention as well. The rules are a lot more stricter and stringent than they were in the World Tour mode, which were quite passive. So you got to be very cautious. Nice slide around the outside. Right, we're up into 7th place. These karting championships, very easy to start with. A great way to get into the pro career. There we go, taking the lead, very easy. You can see the tyre temperatures are still not fully up to temperature at the moment. They do take a long time. And similarly to the PC version is that the simulation handling is still bugged on some of the championships, particularly the dirt ovals. The car is just, yeah, not very controllable, and you do lack a lot of the top end speed, so I will be turning the simulation handling off for some championships, but keeping it on for others. Eleven laps to go. Now, once the karting championship is over, we don't have to stick with the open wheel category. You can decide what category I go for next, so I could go onto the classics, or the touring cars, or the dirt ovals, anything really. Whichever you want me to do next, and then I could switch it up as we progress through the pro career, but yeah, it's all up to you. I just thought we'll start with the pro career, with the karting, because again, that's pretty much 90% of where every race driver starts in their career. There you go. Tires are almost at optimum temperature. Ooh. But I have tested this championship as well on 120% difficulty, and it's pretty much identical to just hard difficulty by default. They're not any more difficult. In fact, we're coming up to lap a load of cars as well, so... or karts, I should say. Thankfully, they do pull out the way when they get blue flagged. Oh, excuse me, please, thank you. Last thing I want to do is get disqualified with just, what, 6 laps to go. Now, the best thing of all when it comes to the pro career is that you don't have Scotty, excuse me, you don't have Scotty constantly bollocking you and shouting into your ear about, oh, the tyres are optimum temperature, 1 car remaining, and then you're first, and he just shows up now and again. Just to let you know that he's still there, still watching. We could lap the entire field before the end, which would be cool. Can you get out of the way, please? Blue flags. Bloody hell. There we go, we have lapped the entire field. We still have 3 laps to go. Two to go. I could literally get off my car and push the end of the 2 laps and I still be in the lead. Best lap time is a 38.78. See if I can try and beat that. Well, not now. Ah, what?
Landed you with a timed penalty.
Oh, that's alright. It's only going to be a small penalty. We're a lap in the lead, so 20 seconds, yeah. So we'll still keep the lead. So, not a problem. And there we go. Round 1 is complete. Hooray! And there we go. So even though we got that 20-second penalty, we still led everyone by at least 1 lap. So, yeah, very, very easy. So we get the maximum 20 points at the moment. Hall was second with 17. Wood, Hooper, Conway, and Stanley the top 6. And there we go. So next time then is going to be Barbagello Short. Let's have a look at the championship details. So yeah, Barbagello Short, and we're going to be Eastern Creek for round 3. Motor Park, Oschersleben for round 4. Round 5 is going to be Oran Park. Round 6, Zandvoort, and round 7 is going to be the Go-Kart route number 2. So, yeah, with that, I will be back next time then for round number 2 of the Euro Karting Championship in Australia. Yeah, a little bit weird. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be firmly dipping our toes into the good old pro career mode. So, thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.